Hello everybody, today we are gonna to talk with you about trigonometric identities, sum to product and the product to sum formulas. We have already learned a number of formulas useful for expanding or simplifying trigonometric expressions, but sometimes we may need to express the product of cosine and the sine as a sum, or we can express the sum of cosine and the sine as a product. Yes, we can use the product to sum or sum to product formulas, which express products of trigonometric functions as sums and the products. We can derive the product to sum formula from the sum and the different identities of cosine. Cosine A minus B is equal to cosine A, cosine B, plus sine A, sine B. And cosine A plus B is equal to cosine A, cosine B, minus sine A, sine B. If we will add to this formula, we will get cosine A minus B plus cosine A plus B is equal to cosine A cosine B plus cosine A cosine B is equal to 2 cosine A cosine B. And the sine A sine B minus sine A sine B is equal to 0. So then we divide by 2 to isolate this product of cosines, and we will divide by 2. It will be equal to 1 over 2 multiplied cosine A minus B plus cosine A plus B is equal to cosine A cosine B. We proved this formula. Let's look at other formulas. Product to sum formula for cosine is similar with formula for sine. The difference is only in signs. The product of sine A, sine B is equal to 1 over 2 cosine A minus B plus cosine A plus B. Okay, and let's solve examples. How to solve example? First, we need to learn by heart or write down the formula. Second, substitute the given angles into the formula. Third, simplify. Example 1. Example 1. Given 2 cosine 7x over 2 multiplied with cosine 3x over 2. It will be equal to 2 times 1 over 2 multiply cosine 7x over 2 minus 3x over 2 plus cosine 7x over 2 plus 3x over 2. Let's simplify this example. 2 multiplied with 1 over 2, it will be equal to 1. Cosine 7x over 2 minus 3x over 2 is equal to cosine 4x over 2 plus 7x over 2 plus 3x over 2 is equal to 10x over 2 cosine 10x over 2. It's equal to cosine 2x plus cosine 5x. Next formula is expressing the product of sine and cosine as a sum. We need to prove this formula. To prove this formula, let's take the sum and the difference formulas for sine a plus b, sine a minus b. Sine a plus b is equal to sine a cosine b plus cosine a sine b. Is it right? Sine a minus b is equal to sine a cosine b minus sine cosine b cosine a, sine b. If we will divide to this formula, we will get sine a plus b plus sine a minus b is equal to sine a cosine b plus sine a cosine b is equal to 2 sine a cosine b. Cosine a sine b minus cosine a sine b is equal to 0. To isolate the product of sine a cosine b, we will divide by 2. 1 over 2 multiply sine a plus b plus sine a minus b. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. It will be equal to sine a multiply cosine b. Example 2. Sine 4a multiply cosine 2a. By the formula, it will equal to 1 over 2 multiplied sine 4a plus 2a plus sine 4a minus 2a. Let's simplify. It's equal to 1 over 2 sine 4a plus 2e is equal to 6a plus sine 4a minus 2a, it's equal to 2a. The product of cosine a and sine b is similar with previous formula. Difference is only signs. When you multiply cosine a and sine b, we will use minus sign. It will be like that. 1 over 2 multiplied sine a plus b. If they are plus sign, we will put minus sine a minus b. That's all. Value time. Value. It will be you. It's your friend. The people around you or friends are more important than you think. When you became intimate, you get yourself into his habits, and habits both good and bad sides. Good sides is maybe reading or do sports. Bad sides is cigarette, smoking, yes, smoking, and others. But it's important to choose the environment in which you will grow together. If you will communicate with 6 millionaires, you will become the 7th. The product of tangent A and tangent B is equal to tangent A plus tangent B divided by cotangent A plus cotangent B. The product of cotangent A and cotangent B is equal to cotangent A plus cotangent B divided by tangent A plus tangent B. Solve examples. Exercise 3. Given tangent 60 degree multiply tangent 45 degree, it's equal to tangent 60 degree plus tangent 45 degree divided by cotangent 60 degree plus cotangent 45 degree. Tangent 60 degree is equal to root of 3, tangent 45 degree plus 3. The cotangent 60 degree is equal to root of 3 divided by 3 plus 1. You can simplify this example is yourself and it will be equal to root of 3. Sum to product formulas. Some problems require the reserve of the process we just used. The sum to product formulas allow us to express sums of sine or cosine as products. You can see the formula on the right. Let me show you example. Example 4. Sine 4a minus sine 2a. We should solve this formula with this formula. It's equal to 2 multiply sine 4a minus 2a divided by 2 multiply cosine 4a plus 2a divided by 2. Simplify this formula. It's equal to 2 times sine 2a divided by 2 multiply cosine 6a divided by 2. It's equal to 2 times sine a. 2 divided by 2, it's equal to 1. Multiply cosine 6 divided by 2, it's equal to 3a. Example 5. Given the difference of cosines, cosine 15 degree minus cosine 75 degree, it's equal to minus 2 sine 15 degree plus 70 degree divided by 2 multiply sine 50 degree minus 75 degree divided by 2. It's equal to minus 2 sine minus 2 sine 45 degree, right? Multiply sine minus 30 degree. Minus 2 multiply sine 45 degree is equal to root of 2 divided by 2 multiply sine minus 30 degree is minus 1 over 2. It's equal to root of 2 divided by 2. This minus and this minus, when we multiply 2 minus signs, it will be plus sign. It's the harder example. Given cosine 4t minus cosine 2t divided by sine 4t plus sine 2t. Look at these formulas and it will be equal to minus 2 sine 4t plus 2t plus 2t divided by 2 multiply sine, there will be brackets, multiply sine 4t minus 2t divided by 2. It's divided by sine 4t plus sine 2t, this one, it will be equal to 2 multiply sine 4t plus 2t divided by 2 multiply cosine 4t minus 2t divided by 2. Simplify this example. It's equal to minus 2 sine 4 plus 2 divided by 2, it's equal to 3t multiply 4t minus 2t, 2 divided by 2 equal to sine t. This one. Divided by 2 multiply 4t plus 2t divided by 2, it's equal to sine 3t multiply cosine t, right? 2 divided by 2 equal to 1, 3t divided by 3t equal to 1, it will be minus sine t divided by cosine t. It's equal to minus tangent t. It's the given tangent 15 degree multiply tangent 75 degree. Look at the formula, it will be equal to sine 40 degree divided by cosine 50 degree multiplied cosine 75 degree. It's equal to sine 90 degree is equal to 1, and this is the product to sum formula. It will be equal to 1 over 2 multiplied cosine 60 degree plus cosine 90 degree. It's equal to 1 divided by 1 over 2 multiply cosine 60 degree is equal to 1 over 2 plus cosine 90 degree is equal to 0. 1 divided by 1 over 2 multiplied with 1 over 2 is equal to 1 over 4. 1 over 2 multiplied with 0, it's equal to 0. This will be equal to 1 divided by 1 over 2 is equal to 4. Therefore. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.